What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCanTV for this, another edition of the Cubcast on our daily section where we take a look at the latest news stories going on in and around the world of international music, covering the likes of Afrobeats, Amapiano, dancehall, reggae, and much, much more. Now, today, as you can see by the little post above me on this hand side of the page, somewhere around there, you'll see this is the Billboard review show. We run this every single Tuesday, looking at all the latest updates from the US Afrobeats Billboard chart. It's a really cool way of seeing how the sounds are being absorbed internationally, and this is, of course, in association with The Music Whisperer, a fantastic Instagram channel that keeps people really up to date with what's going on in and around the world of Afrobeat music in general, so do make sure you give them a follow. There's a link in the description down below. So we're going to jump into this, which I'm really excited to do. Obviously, we saw the release of one of the biggest Afrobeats albums already, seemingly of all time, a couple of weeks ago in BURNA Boy's Love the Meaning. Now, I'm expecting to see numerous tracks from that in this selection. Obviously, Last, and Kilometer were already in there, so it's going to be really interesting to see just how many of those tracks are now involved. So, without further ado, let's get into this selection, which I'm very, very excited for. Starting off down at number 50, we do see instantaneously Davido moving down from 31st to 50th. That is a big drop down, and this says there is some serious movement going on above. Fall is down to 50th place. Woman from l.a.x is down to 49th. We also see Emiliana from CK finally making its way into the 50 to 41st bracket in number 48, down from 33rd. We also see Thames with Crazy Things moving down 17 places again to 47th from 30th. Alongside this, Ruger with Girlfriend moving down 23 places to 46. That one's halved in its height. Absolutely crazy, considering how high that was to begin with. Alongside this, Trinidad Cardona and Robinson has dropped down a significant number of places from 28th to 45th with Love Me Back. That one at Firebeat, and also Thames with Ice-T dropping down another significant amount of places, 17 places on that one, I believe, from 27th down to 44th. We then also see, as we move up the list, Palazzo from Spinall and Asake down from 19th to 43rd, a huge drop on that one. We also see a lot of Thames tracks dropping out of the upper echelons, dropping down from 24th to 42nd. We see The Key, and 26th down to 41st. We see a Replay. This could be big. Opening up here, it does look like we are going to see a lot of entries into the upper echelons of this selection. Are these going to be Burna Boy tunes, or are these going to be other ones that have slowly made their way up? This is where it gets really exciting indeed. Moving up then to 40th, we see On The Low from Burna Boy dropping down from 25th to 40th. Overloading from Mavins, that one obviously Crayon, Aristar featuring Magix and Boy Spice. They still have not updated it to feature Ladipo. I don't know why. That one dropping down from 18th to 39th. We also see Playboy from Fireboy DML moving down to 38th from 21st. Burna Boy's remix of Sungba featuring obviously Ashake on the original, 17th down to 37th. 20 places dropped, and there is a common theme here of around sort of 15 to 20 places being dropped on each and every track. So this could be huge. This could be a lot of big new ones moving up from the upper echelons. Black Sheriff with Kwaku the Traveller, that one moving down from 20th to 36th. A big drop on that one. And Attention from Omar and Justin Bieber moving down to 35th. I've got a funny feeling that one will shoot back up next week. Obviously, we saw the album that track's been released on actually released this week from Omar. And that usually means they actually go back up. And it usually takes about sort of 14 days or so 2 weeks roughly, for a track to actually get recognised by this chart. And there we go. We do see the first appearance from Love the Meaning. Before that, though, we see Damages from Thames dropping 20 places again. Burna Boy featuring Ladysmith and Black Mambazo with the Love Damini outro. That one in 33rd position as its debut. Peace Be Unto You from Ashake dropping down again 20 places to 32nd. We also see Sugarcane moving around again, dropping down from 15th to 31st. A 16-point drop on that one. Don't forget, you can check out our exclusive interview with Camido about Sugarcane and what he's working on moving forward here on the channel. That's going to be dropping at around 1 p.m. So do make sure you do stick around for that exclusive interview business. We love to bring you those exclusives here on CubCanTV. Now, moving forward, we do see some more interesting entries. We see Yay from Burna Boy dropping down from 13th to 30th. The lowest that track has actually gone on this listing. We also see How Bad Could It Be from Burna Boy off Love the Meanie. That one dropping down to 29th. Well, not dropping down, making its debut at 29th. That's his first week in here. And an interesting new addition, Simba with Rover featuring DTG, launching at 28th. Again, this was a huge tune when it came out. Maybe it's getting some international play and influence that I haven't actually seen before, but that is a huge entry from Simba, especially given how many tracks we think could potentially be in here this week. Jerusalema from Master KG, Burna Boy, and Nomsibo Zikode dropping down at 16 places from 11th to 27th, and Mona Lisa from Low Jane Stars dropping out of the top 10, crashing out of the top 10, to be honest with you, with an 18-point drop. That one down to 26th. Found from Thames and Brent Fayaz finally making its way out of that top 10 down to 25th, and Rema with Calm Down moving down to 24th from number 10. Now, we are seeing everything drop down by about 20 here. I've got a funny feeling we're going to start seeing a lot more Burna Boy tunes off this album as we move forward. Kilometer has moved up to 23rd. Again, that is off the album as well. Let's remember that as we go. Whiskey making its debut at 22nd. Again, Burna Boy off Love the Meanie. And another one, Dirty Secrets, that one in 21st, making its debut there. Now, I've got a funny feeling this section here is going to be littered with new ones. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. In 20th, Glory. The intro track, I believe that one is off the brand new Love the Meanie project. That one making its debut at 20th, featuring Ladysmith, Black Mambazo, Wild Dreams from Burna Boy and Khalid in 19th. Feels and Buju still punching among the best of them, dropping down around 11 places to 18th. We also see Common Person from Burna Boy making its debut at 17th. Roller Coaster making its debut at 16th. Jagale making its debut at 15th. And we also see Vanilla making its debut at 14th. Science making its debut at 13th. Tony and Singh alongside Popcorn making its debut at 12th. And in 11th, we see Burna Boy and Victony with Different Size. The whole album could well be on this list, which would be absolutely incredible. That would be such an incredible achievement. I think Burna has now taken the title for the most tracks in here. But considering how many we've already seen, I think he could be approaching like 2022, which is a crazy number. Obviously, Thames held that figure for a long period of time. He could now have, he definitely has already overtaken her by the looks of things. In 10th, another one, Cloak and Dagger from Burna Boy, featuring Jay Huss. A huge collaboration, one of my favorite on there, without shadow of a doubt. That one in 10th. Alongside this, in 9th, we see It's Plenty. A huge track again off the project, one that a lot of people are big fans of. Again, check out the Reactors Roundtable podcast. A lot of people out of the Reactor community have that one in their top 10, top 5 off the project as well. In 8th, Solid from Burna Boy featuring Kalani and Blast making its debut at 8th. Again, all of these making their debut on the first week. Higher from Thames drops down from 6th to 7th as well. A big drop on that one considering its consistency. Loved One TT drops down one place from 5th to 6th. Again, remember that one held a chokehold over this listing for a long period of time. Moving forward on this as well, Peru from Fireboy, DML and Ed Sheeran drops down from 4th to 5th. This says we've got a new entry above here. Free Minds down from 3rd to 4th from Thames as well. We also see Essence from WizKid featuring Justin Bieber and Thames down to 3rd. Now, will we have a brand new number 1? Obviously, the Ed Sheeran track hasn't popped up yet, so that may well be the new number 1, but we'll see. We'll see as we go forward. It makes its debut at number 2. For My Hand, Burna Boy featuring Ed Sheeran. First week in at number 2. You can't be mad at that. I think it's going to be very difficult to see a brand new track make its debut at number 1, which means Burna Boy maintains his position in number 1 on this listing with Last. Fantastic stuff from Burna Boy. Really, really cool to see that he is literally dominating the charts now. Let's just have a quick look through and see how many Burna Boy tracks are now in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 out of the top 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is crazy, man. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. He has 24 out of 50. He has nearly half of the Billboard top 50 for US Afrobeats. Nearly 24 out of 50. So essentially half of this listing is now Burna Boy tunes. What an incredible achievement. Let's not forget, however, that Simba has made his debut during this ridiculous week onto the chart. Again, Simba's really interesting to watch. Rover was a huge tune when it landed. It went super viral and was super popular at the time. So it's really cool to actually see it make its way into this listing again. Another new entry into that top 10. Well, 4 new entries into that top 10 from Burna Boy, who now holds, again, that chokehold. 5 of the top 10 are off this same project. Interesting to see that Solid is actually the highest out of the sort of crop that doesn't feature Ed Sheeran on it. Ed Sheeran now features on 2 of the tracks in this top selection. Again, Justin Bieber features on 2 of this as well. So it's very interesting to see how those international collaborations are kind of being a big part of this. Great news for J Hus as well, with his collaboration with Burna being into that top 10 at the first time of asking. Again, if you're based in the UK, you'll know how big a deal J Hus is here. One of the most popular artists, one of the most popular rappers, without a shadow of a doubt. So this is really interesting to watch. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this listing. We do run this every single Tuesday. This is the week of July the 23rd, 2022. So that will be rolling for, obviously, we'll be rolling through till July on till the 23rd on that one. Crazy. Guys, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Does this listing surprise you? Are you surprised to see that many Burna Boy tracks actually in this top selection? I think maybe the whole album is featured in here. Pretty sure it is, because I've counted 17 new ones, and obviously Last and Kilometer were both in there already, and I'm pretty sure there's 19 tracks on Love the Meanie. So this incredible achievement from Burna Boy, congratulations. This album is clearly doing absolute bits. It's going to be really interesting to see how Fireboy's album stands up next to it, obviously how WizKid's album stands up next to it as well. That'll be the big decider, but there we go. Make sure you are following The Music Whisperer on Instagram. There's a link down below. You can check out the chart for yourself. There's a link down below as well, and hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. We shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, Cub Cam TV. Stay locked.